What's up, everybody? I'm doing another video based on one of my carpentry school projects. We're going to assess a house that's over 100 years old. It's a 2-bedroom, but they added 2 more rooms. Let's talk to the guy who lives here. Thanks for letting me assess your house. Do you get really cold during the winter?
It gets pretty chilly in here during the winter. The main house, not so much, but my room and the room downstairs is an add-on and it's not connected to the HVAC system, so it definitely stays a little bit more chilly.
Okay, and then what about during the summer? Does it get real hot in here?
No, it's pretty good in terms of that. Just we have a lot of windows on opposite sides of the house, so it's pretty easy to get a decent cross breeze through and cool the house like pretty easily.
Nice. There is a 150-gallon hot tub. Let's remember that number for a future calculation. And they also have ducks, which are very cute, but obviously they need water. So does a garden that has delicious cherry tomatoes and spicy serrano peppers. Thanks for the peppers, by the way. Now it's time to check out the basement, and holy shit, look what I found. If you know me, you know I love this game. I literally had a cab in my house. I've competed in tournaments, and I was interviewed on Tokyo TV Channel 7 for my love of this game. But I'll save that for another video. Let's get into this basement. There is zero insulation in this basement. It's cold down here. Let's get that R value up and add some insulation when we can. In the meantime, I'm checking out the ducting. It looks good. There's no crimping. There's no damage. The air should be moving smoothly. And by the way, I am taking note of all the appliances in this home and looking up the owner's manual so I can get those specs. Definitely not a big fan of that, but I'll tell you what I do like. This. Now this is how wires should look if you ask me. Oh, somebody broke the window, but at least we confirmed it was a double pane. It is now a single pane. Luckily, not all the windows look like that one. This one looks pretty good. We're just taking note of the exterior. As you can see, somebody tried here. I'll give them props for trying. There is an attic in this house, but the landlord won't let us up there. I wonder what he's hiding up there. What's happening here? Okay, that's quite a crack. Let's see what else you got.
I'm blaming that, like...
This is paint that's peeling, but what about right here?
That's just like people doing poor drywall work.
But what the hell, boy?
Oh, hell no! Anyways, I'm going throughout the house and making sure the windows are all good. I don't want any air leakage coming from these windows.
Oh, in the colder months, I'll just remove this.
It's starting to get cold. There's no gaps. It seems pretty solid. There's no air coming out. That's good.
You can see with my door. Egregious.
The door to his room is not as important as the front door, so let's go check that out.
Oh my god! Oh shit, not good.
So the front door definitely needs some improvement, but let's move along to the bathroom. Oh, I don't see any mold out the gate. Okay, it's looking good in here. Here I am testing the bathroom fan, seeing if it works right. Wait, hold on. Let me try the other side. Proper ventilation and moisture control is crucial in a bathroom. At this point, I thought it wasn't working simply due to the fact that it was really dirty. If you have a buildup of dirt and dust, it can affect the functionality of your ventilation system, so make sure it's not dirty and replace your filters. Okay, we're gonna try this again. You need a good fan because you want to get enough air changes per hour. You want to remove that humid, stinky air. You want to prevent mold and mildew, which affects your health. And you want to prevent damage like your paint peeling or your wood warping. Okay, so theirs isn't that great, but at least they got a window. Here's the washer and dryer. Obviously, the energy use depends on the setting you put it on. And here's the refrigerator. By the way, I looked up the owner's manual and it had some pretty good tips. A lot of it's common sense, but it's good advice.
Old school. It's actually gas and wood.
No way, so you
Yeah.
just put wood in there?
Yeah, in theory, we could do the house with the just that. Guess that's what the land is.
And now we are calculating the gallons per hour from every water fixture in this house, and all we need to find that out is a gallon-sized Ziploc bag and the right equation. By the way, the math for the trades class was very helpful and it was fun. I did make a video based on the project I did in that class, so go on my channel and check it out if you want. All this water is coming out of the 68-gallon water heater. That's 68 gallons of hot water per hour, meaning the 150-gallon hot tub would need a little over 2 hours to fill up with hot water. So there's no smoke detectors or carbon monoxide.
Yeah, carbon dioxide.
Okay, we have
We
that.
The smoke detectors are just off the wall currently.
Okay, I think I see it. It's over here. Let me guess, it was beeping and it was annoying and you took it off.
Yes, and we bought the new battery and it's just so many steps.
Yeah,
So.
you'll get it up eventually.
It's really making me feel self-conscious about a lot of things.
No, don't feel self-conscious about it. The 4 people who live here are very conservative with their energy and use less energy than the average household in the Western United States. That's pretty good, but we could still lower energy bills and maximize the comfort of this home with a few easy improvements. First off, change all those old light bulbs to LEDs. It's cheap, it's easy. Then we really got to do something about that door, some weather stripping, or any other method to fix that gap. It's too much air leakage. It's unacceptable. It would be nice to get some insulation in the basement and those add-on rooms, but obviously this is not a cheap option. However, it is free to put the batteries in your smoke detector. You literally already have the batteries, so just put it in. I would highly suggest that, and maybe get a new fan for the bathroom, or at least keep the one you have clean. Anyways, hope this helped. Thanks for watching and stay tuned because I will be taking forms and foundations, plumbing, and electrical next semester, and I'll probably make videos for any projects that we have to do.
Goodbye.